I'm walking around feeling free, thinking about what's happened to me from July up till now. Don't know where, don't know how, we're falling in love. Summer and
40 years since our founding in this little blue house, the first women's care center, right here where it all began in South Bend. Today, thanks to you, we're the largest pregnancy resource center in American history. Yeah, 36 centers in 12 states. And among the first young women to come here back in 1989 was Joy.
God is love and trust in Him.
Our story with the Women's Care Center began back in 1989. It was just a few years after the center had first opened. I had just completed my junior year of high school and suspected that I might be pregnant. I was scared, I was embarrassed, but from the moment we entered the center, we were treated with nothing but respect and kindness and support.
You come just as you are, and we will support you. We will meet you there. We will help educate you. We won't make you feel worthless. We will build you up right where you are.
There's only one thing you'll never find at a women's care center: judgment. Just lots of love.
They gave up a lot just so I could be here. A lot of people kind of told them that it would be better for them to not have me around. So it was kind of hard to know that they thought the world would be better without me in it.
In places like this you can talk about, and they make you feel special. That's why so many women and families come here.
We have a strength-based model at Women's Care Center. Women who are in crisis or have real obstacles that they're facing. So that strength-based model enables us to really dig deep and sit in that moment with her, knowing that it's hard and that we can reflect back to her all the strengths that she has.
I think I see my mom's strength now, and I see like how strong she is as a person, and I just assume that's what she was like at 17. And I'm sure that wasn't. It's kind of crazy. My mom was a junior at St. Joe when this all happened. And you know, my sister and I, we've dedicated so much of our life to that place, both going to school there and teaching there. But to think that like I was there when I was like 2 days old, that I was like in the class with my mom, and it's kind of cool.
She's a teenager, finds out she's having this baby, and she's terrified, and she's joyful about the fact that this human exists.
My mom being pregnant with me young, that kind of has been like one of the most important like things in my life. You know, it's always been, I went through phases of understanding like what that meant, but it's always been huge. My parents have always been probably like the strongest idea of like a hero. You know, if life is about like loving and sacrifice, like no one's done it better than they have.
I think about my mom walking into the Women's Care Center and feeling afraid, feeling like, okay, I want what's best for my child and what's best for our family. But I don't know that I have the support to be able to actually choose that. From the minute I walked in the door, all I felt was support. And they just made me feel so much more comfortable and made me feel that it was going to be okay. The Women's Care Center allows for people like my mother to actually make that choice, that loving choice.
My parents' first step was walking in the Women's Care Center, and being here is what gave them the courage to say yes.
Being a high school teacher has put it into perspective. My mom was going into her senior year of high school when she finds out that she's pregnant. Like I'll share that with my students sometimes, and they're just like, are you kidding me? And she finds out definitively because she comes to the Women's Care Center. And I remember asking her about that just a few weeks ago, like, what made you go there as opposed to any place else? And she went, there wasn't really any place else for us. Like that, the Women's Care Center was really the only place for us where we felt like, okay, we would not only get the information we needed, but also we would be supported.
Today, your support gives women the opportunity to choose life for their children. And from our classrooms in the Crib Club You nurture these young children long after they've been born. Your support for these programs helps build nurturing parents, strong families, and the young men and women who will shape our future in this crazy world. With your support, we offer real hope, compassion, and a predictable future for women when they need it the most. The ripple effect? In Joy and Andy's family alone, their 3 children are nurturing 6 grandchildren, all of whom will touch thousands of other men and women throughout their lives.
Kind of the beauty of everything, kind of a full circle moment.
The most amazing thing of all is that half the babies born in St. Joseph County begin here at the Women's Care Center. It's why we'll always be here, always ready to meet the next young girl like Joy. Thanks to you. Yesterday, today, tomorrow. The Women's Care Center.
I'm walking around feeling free, thinking about what's happened to me from July up till now. Don't know where, don't know how. Lately I've come to realize that I can see it in your eyes, so it's true. I'm so glad you feel it too. Nothing to hide, we're falling in love. To me it's perfectly clear, we're falling in love. It's true, this part of the year has something in store for us. We're falling in love.
The Women's Care Center. Thanks to you.
I can't think of a better gift to give to help endless generations.